Can people who call themselves anti-fascists be racist? Yes, they can. Everything is possible in the parallel reality of Russian world. Good day, my friends. My name is Operator Starsky, and I would like to introduce this woman.
Dear comrades,
Head of political party, Progressive Socialist Party of Ukraine. Whenever there was a protest against NATO, European Union, United States and West in general, she was there with her subordinates and allies. Among her allies were Ukrainian Communist Party that was banned in 2015, I believe, as well as so-called Party of Regions that contained all kinds of pro-Russian and Russian-backed politicians. Most of them have fled to Russia after beginning of this invasion. So 5 years ago, Security Service of Ukraine has opened a case for financing terrorism. Natalia Vitrenko was also head of public organization The Gift of Life. And according to information of Security Service of Ukraine, her organization was funded by another fund that was supervised by Sergei Lavrov. As it usually happens with Russia-backed organizations and parties here in Ukraine, they were provided all kinds of informational support and informational strategies from Kremlin. And at this point you might ask yourself, so what kind of value have this beautiful lady brought to Ukraine and to this world in general? So let's take a look at one of their political ads.
защитим православие.
Блог Натальи Витренко «Народная оппозиция».
So in this video, Natalia Vitrenko is kind of saying, let's protect our canonical Russian Orthodox religion from people with different skin color. I started asking myself, is this kind of ad is even possible in a normal country? But yes, it was possible back then in Ukraine, because pro-Russian forces could literally buy all kinds of judges and police and yada yada, and that was the foundation of that corruption that we are fighting even today, but hopefully this fight is successful. In theory, religion must be accessible for pretty much everyone, but no, we must protect Russian religion from people with different skin color. And of course, we are not racist. So those double standards are so widespread in Russian philosophy of this so-called Russian world that we've been talking about. And yeah, we can take a look at some of those other ads that were produced by this hilarious political party.
Марічка.
Мне нужно выйти.
Ні. Кажи державною мовою.
Русский язык второй государственный.
Блог Натальи Витренко «Народная оппозиция».
There's no better fuel to ignite hatred between different social groups, as for example such video picturing this ugly Ukrainian speaking teacher who doesn't let this beautiful little girl to go out and visit toilet, of course because she's Ukrainian speaking, and of course because she's teacher. We all know that Russian world don't support education, especially in other languages, because it's dangerous. Educated people are so dangerous for existence of Russian world. This is a very widespread narrative that is, again, very popular in Russian world. It doesn't matter if NATO forces didn't shoot even a single shot at a Ukrainian soldier. And of course, it doesn't matter that this current war that we have in Ukraine is fought using Russian-made weapons or Soviet-made weapons. It involves Russian soldiers, a lot of them, and this narrative works even today. So I've heard a lot of times stuff like Poland wants to invade Ukraine, Poland wants to capture Western Ukraine, and stuff like that. It's being shared throughout Russian media and by Russian bots in the social media, in the commentaries, a lot. In my personal opinion, the main threat for Ukrainian independence was always coming from such organizations, movement and political parties that were backed and funded by Kremlin, because we all know that Kremlin doesn't have good intentions when it comes to Ukraine, to free world, to our democratic values. And funny fact is that most of representatives of those parties are fighting against Ukrainian armed forces at this moment on the territory of Donbass. A lot of representatives of those parties are collaborating with Russian invaders, and I hope that this historical trip was informative and educationally valuable for you guys. My name is Operator Starsky. Thanks for watching.